Bonjour, buenos dias, magandang umaga. I am Bernadette Gogo Conley, and you are watching the BGC channel. Astro Affirmation, October 26, 2022. The color of the day is indigo. I'm wearing denim, deep dark blue color of the third eye chakra. The third eye. It's our sixth chakra. The spinning energy wheel of our soul that gives us the ability to see beyond the visible. When we close our peepers, our third eye opens. We open the sleeper, the secret agent of the spirit, the third eye. And we go on the astral plane of dreams and nightmares, the language of our subconscious, warning us, praising us, speaking to us through symbols. The third eye awakens in our meditation, our prayers, as we stand in the gap for humanity. The third eye chakra, known in Sanskrit as the Ajna, is the vortex of intuition, the source of the psychic, the center of clairvoyance. It is located between the brows, in the middle of the brain, the area of the Eye of Horus, as the Egyptians call the core of the brain, where the pineal gland sits. I will illustrate what I'm talking about. The Eye of Horus looks like this. Here's the eyebrows. And then the eye. And see? The Egyptians knew that inside the brain, you see how the brain it's got two hemispheres? And when you split the two hemispheres apart and you open it up, in the center of the cross section of the brain is what they call the Eye of Horus. The eyebrow represents the corpus callosum. And this is the pineal gland. And this is the thalamus. No, excuse me, the hypothalamus. And this is the medulla oblongata. And somewhere in there is the thalamus. But anyway, that area that looks like this Eye of Horus is the area where our pineal gland sits. The seat of the soul, as some would call it, as the Hebrews, Ark of the Covenant, is enthroned in the inner sanctum of the Holy of Holies. So is the pineal gland, the river that runs deep into bones and marrows, making the hairs on the back of your neck electric, and the pores of your skin rise like a plucked chicken, goosebumps from icy fingers. We are almost at the end of October. Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, Samhain, the thinning of the veil is upon us. Scorpio season is here. Put the eclair down and prepare for eclipses of the sun and the moon. The beginning of the end of 2022. It's time to gather all the data we've collected through the year for analysis. Investigate and solve the mystery of who you are, your beliefs, your personality, your code of conduct, programming, everything that has been taught you from the day you were born is laid out on the table. Let's put the puzzle pieces together and see the big picture. Dig deep to understand your true nature and rise to the surface of the dark waters of the past, reaching out to the future to find your way in the present. Die to those things that no longer serve you by letting go once and for all the limiting beliefs that brainwashed you into thinking less of yourself. It's time to push the boundaries that bind your potential to be more than what you have become. The possibilities are endless. Choose the path of righteousness, the one that affirms humanity and elevates points of views. See behind the scenes through your third eye chakra for your next move. Wisdom and inner knowledge is the night sky, the door to the divine. Close your eyes and clarify your vision for your safety and security, for your creativity and sexuality, personal power and self-confidence, love and compassion, expression and communication. Balance your third eye chakra for your freedom of thought and expression. Transform the lower chakra energies into higher spiritual vibrations. Rise, Kundalini, rise. Chakra chart time. The third eye chakra is right here. So it is the bridge between the heart and the crown. Actually, a bridge for all of these chakras to open up to the divine. For spiritual enlightenment, the third eye chakra, or Ajna, is our sixth energy wheel of our soul. It's symbolized by a two-petaled lotus flower, one petal on one side and another on the other side, like ears on a face. They represent the two parts of our nature, the human and the divine. They can also be thought of as yin-yang, the dark and light side of a person, or even good and evil. Nevertheless, they are equal elements of the whole. I have here my chakra shawl that shows you a zoomed out version of the symbol. So those two petals, representing our human and divine nature, must balance for a happy and fulfilling existence here on Earth. There is also an inverted triangle in the middle of the flower that shows the flow of energy from above to below for supreme intelligence and enlightenment. Of universal knowledge and higher consciousness. The mantra I use for the third eye chakra is Sham, because it's the beginning of the word shaman. And shaman is a channel between the natural and the supernatural. Some say the mantra is Om, O-M, because some symbols include Om inside the triangle. Others say it's Aum, A-U-M, but I use Aum as my mantra for the crown chakra. So yeah, I use Sham for the mantra for the third eye chakra. But you can make up your own mantra. It's best if you invent a word that is short and has no meaning. A sound word like automatopoeia. Use the vowels and the and sounds. I hope you all have a wonderful, awesome Discovery Day. Go on a treasure hunt to find your true, authentic self and know what you truly believe in, and trash the useless junk that just takes up space and actually pose a danger to your health. I'm praying for all of our recovery and restoration in these trying days of chaos and destruction, remembering that in renovating before a new building can be created or erected, the old one must be demolished first, right? So I leave you now with that thought, and as usual, I honor God in you and me. Namaste.